Hi, everybody. I want to talk to you about something today that really is imperative to you moving forward. It's imperative to your success. It's imperative to you accomplishing any and all that God is leading you to. So my name's Connie Tresetter from Contagious Life and Purpose, and this is Tuesday Truths with Connie. And what is this that I'm talking about that is so imperative? Well, there's a couple of layers to it. First of all, most of you know how important your words are. God Almighty is our example. He created with his words, didn't he? At the very beginning of time, he said, light be, or some translations have him say, let there be light. And, you kind of think how dark must have had been before light was ever invented. Before it was created, how dark could have it been? And instead of God saying, wow, it is so dark, instead he said what he wanted. Let there be light. There are situations in your life that you can speak to, and situations that need to turn around, and you can speak to those situations and say, let there be light. Let there be light. And just releasing God's light, God's will into that situation. God's angels working behind the scene for his promises to come to pass. So it's imperative that you know how important your words are, okay? And that you speak about yourself the way that God sees you, not the way you feel about yourself, not what other people have said about you or your abilities, not the way you've been made to feel, not those insecurities coming out, but you need to speak the way God feels about you. And so something I want you to try to do is, and some of you'll be able to do this with ease, and others, it'll feel a little uncomfortable. I want you to say, I'm God's favorite. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite. I just want you to know that I am God's favorite, just so you know. And everyone is God's favorite because he can have more than one favorite because he's God. He can do that. And grace is unmerited favor. And he has given and poured out his grace to all of us. But you can see when you start feeling insecure, when you don't have the confidence that you need for a certain project or to accomplish something for the Lord, it feels like you've got to remind yourself, I'm God's favorite, because when he looks at you, he just sees his good creation. You are made in his image. So to call ourselves anything less than what we are and who we are, we're really, think about it, we're really putting down God, because we're made in his image. And so he doesn't make junk, does he? And the trap is we get caught in comparison. And we can always compare ourselves to someone and come out on the losing end. But God doesn't call us to do that. That's not any one of ours purpose. We're not supposed to compare ourselves to anyone else because he made you unique. He made me unique. I and you, we're incomparable. That's who we are. We're incomparable. Now, I want to be bugged by that little hair, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I don't have to compare. If I got a stray hair, oh well, it's what I'm saying that's important, right? But I'm serious, like those thoughts will come into your mind when you are trying to move forward with the Lord, when you're trying to help someone else. Oh, who am I? Oh, what are they going to think? Oh, they're going to think, who does she think she is? Right? That thought's not from the Lord. You cast down that imagination and take it captive to the obedience of Christ. So it is imperative for you to be able to speak about yourself the way God does. And for you to know that you are God's favorite. Because you are. And everything that entails. So spend some time with the Lord. Just imagine Jesus. Just imagine Jesus sitting next to you. And you can ask him, Jesus, what do you think of me? And what pops into your mind, let that sink into your heart. And you'll know if it's not God. You know God's character. It has to align with his written word. But reach out if you need more confidence, if you need to be able to say, I'm God's favorite. You can always reach out. We do free calls. And so you can go to my website, www.contagiousLifeandPurpose.com. It's all written out. And if you scroll all the way down, you can see where you can book a free call. Now, if you've had free calls in the past, you can leave these for someone that hasn't had one. But feel free to do that, because this is I and my team's mission is to help you get past those blocks. And just know that what you say is important. What you say, you are planting seeds. So say what God says. Be blessed.